Welcome back. Well, you know professional athletes will tell you when they get time off, they like to do something that's relaxing, but also challenges them at the same time. Eagles quarterback Michael Vick decided to channel his athletic ability into his new hobby, the game of golf. Derek Gunn took on the course with number 7 to see how this all-pro quarterback is meeting the challenge.
Like any high-profile, high-pressure athlete, Michael Vick needed an outlet, a mental and emotional escape from his day job.
Nice.
Thank you.
Neon pink. Neon pink. It's only for women.
And a former Atlanta Falcons teammate helped him to discover the perfect diversion years ago.
Alan Ross, my former teammate, had a golf tournament, and he begged me to come out, and I didn't want to go. And I ended up going. And when I got there, I was almost deterred because they didn't have any carts, so you had to walk the entire course. It was East Lake course in Atlanta. And you know, I figured while I was out there, I might as well give it a shot. It looked easy. Tried to hit it and couldn't do it. And from that point on, I've been trying to do it to the best of my ability.
Tell me about where your game is from that point to where you are now.
About pressure on the first tee, baby.
Send that to somebody. Butch Harmon. Send that to Butch Harmon. It started out like any other golf, you know, not being able to hit the ball, making solid contact, and you know, having to learn the basics of the game. You know, keep your head down, eyes on the ball, hands your wrists, and you know, the things that has to happen in order to hit a good golf shot. And never had lessons. You know, pretty much self-taught. A lot of training aids though, you know, and that has really helped me. Now I'm shooting in the 80s, so I'm very satisfied, and that just happened the last couple months.
Vick is a self-taught golfer who takes pride in saying he now has a 16 handicap. It is on the course where he finds a peace of mind. He is shielded from his critics and can simply be himself.
That was 130 to the flag. I had to hit a gap wedge. Getting stronger. Absolutely, I think that's why I play so much. You know, I think I gravitated to the game because it's, first off, it's a challenge. Second off, it's always a nice golf course somewhere, and you can kind of be out the way, and nobody would ever know where you're at. You know, so it's a good, you know, sanctuary for me, and the fact that I love doing it has made it even better.
What golfers, if any, do you watch closely, maybe on the PGA Tour, study, and in some cases maybe try to emulate?
I watch Bubba Watson. You know, he's my favorite golfer, but I can't try to emulate him because his swing is very dynamic. I watch Phil Mickelson because he's very precise, and obviously because both of those guys are left-handed, so I feel like I can learn from watching those guys. Big fan of Tiger Woods. You know, big fan of Ernie Els and Adam Scott and, you know, Keegan Bradley. I watch all those guys, and I think they're the best at what they do, and I like the way they compete and the passion that they bring to the game.
His game is a constant work in progress. A game that has its weaknesses.
Just bought this putter, man. You missed from first putt, you missed from 2 feet.
And its strengths.
My strength is my iron shots. You know, my mid game. If I can get off the tee box, you know, with a good drive, then I'm usually hitting a 9-iron, you know, or a pitching wedge, a gap wedge or something. And it's just an easy shot. You know, it's you know, get around the green. You know, I play for bogey. I play bogey golf. I don't play to make par. Pars just happen.
Well, Michael tells us golf is relaxing and a temporary escape from reality. Don't let him fool you, because as competitive as he is on a football field, he's just as competitive and intense on a golf course.
All right, come on, Potter. You're playing for a position in my bag. In this game, you know, the only way to control direction is to do it right. You know, unfortunately, but that's the great part about this game. This one, this new putter is going in the trees.
Vick says after he's done playing football, he has no desire to attempt playing golf as a pro. He added he'd like to play with a few pros and get some tips, but as far as competing on their level, he'll just continue to admire what the pros do from afar.
I'm gonna get that car. Hole in one.
Looks like Vick's got game. Now if we can only see what Gunner's game looks like. Thanks to the Ron Jaworski Foundation for letting us caddy for the day. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Net Impact Philly. If you have any questions or comments, hit us up on the web, csnphilly.com. I'm Sheena Parveen, and we'll see you next time.